everyone. Welcome to the Cottage. I'm so happy to be back here talking with you all again about herbs and magical plants. And I just love this series. I just honestly do. It makes me so happy. Today, we're going to talk about Passionflower, and I really need to fill this up. I've been using it a lot. Passionflower is Passiflora incarnata. Hey, I'm getting really good at the Latin, you guys. Yay me! So the folk names are Grandia, Maricoke, Maypops. I think I love Maypops. That's my favorite. Passion vine, apricot vine, wild apricot maycock, and Holy Trinity flower. Now that last one is specifically right on point with one of the stories that I'm going to tell from one of its most famous folklore stories. So if you know it, shush, don't tell everybody yet. Let me tell it, okay? So I love the taste of passionflower. I love the smell of passionflower, but I didn't really know anything about the folklore. And if you take a look at it right here, it looks like some kind of alien planted this flower upon this earth. And yeah, it's very strange looking, right? So I'm going to show you what all of this means in a lot of different folklore. We're going to go all around the world. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So if you're ready to open up all of these petals, get it? And join me for a little bit of humor and a lot of culture. Stick around. You might just learn something new. All right, so let's talk about the origin of the name first. So the name Passionflower, 2 words, originated from 16th century Spanish missionaries in South America who saw the flower's parts as symbols of Christ's crucifixion. Yeah. Just wait, I have more. The intricate structure was used to teach the story of the Passion of Christ. Now, the genus name Passiflora comes from the Latin words passio, meaning passion, and flos, meaning flora. So we get all those names and we get Passionflower. Beautiful. So let's just jump right into this story. I love it. I find it so fascinating. So we have the beautiful passionflower. So pay attention. This is the Passion of the Christ story. So the flower itself is purple. I mean, we have other colors, obviously, but the most popular is purple. And that stands for the color of the season of Lent, right? No one can eat meat. You can only have fish on Fridays, all of that, right? So the 5 sepals and 5 petals add up to 10, the number of the apostles present with Jesus during the Passion, right? And we're excluding Peter and Judas for obvious reasons, all right? Read your Bible. I'm not going to tell you. All right. So the 3 stigmas, the 3 stigmas here are the 3 nails that held Jesus to the cross, all right? 1 in each hand and 1 for both feet, right? Yikes. I don't even want to think about it. The 5 anthers, yes, the 5 wounds of Jesus. Hands, feet, and sides, right? That one right there. Yep. The filaments are the crowns of thorns. The leaves with 3 points, the Holy Trinity, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. The vines are God's attachment to the earth. There you go. That is all of those in a nutshell. That is the Passion of the Christ. Isn't that so cool that everything goes exactly where it should to represent that? Beautiful. Now, in Victorian flower language, passion flower was said to represent religious fervor and superstition. Isn't that funny that both symbolizes the same kind of thing, huh? Yeah. Now, if we go to India, the passion flower is known as Krishna Kamal, and its structure is said to represent key elements from now I'm going to try not to butcher this, we're going to try, Mahabharata epic. I think I did okay. It's a lot of H's and A's and B's in there. So the 100 outer petals, I don't know how they got that count there, symbolize the 100 Karavata brothers, okay? These are the cast of the epic. While the 5 central sepals represent the 5 Pandava brothers, they're in there somewhere. And the 3 stigmas are said to represent the holy Hindu trinity right here of Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. And the central green bulb is sometimes likened to Krishna's Saturshana chakra right here. I don't know. I think I believe the first one. This one seems a long shot. So, other than both of those myths, the flower is sometimes offered on the 7th day of Navratri to the goddess Kalratri, right here, symbolizing strength and transformation. So, when you put all that folklore together, doesn't all mean the same thing? Strength and transformation, especially considering that Jesus was known to be resurrected after that? I think so. All right. On to medicinal properties. There's a lot here, you guys. So when Spanish explorers invaded in the 16th century, they observed the calming properties of the plant and carried it back to Europe, where it became a part of folk healing. And today, the dried fruit and flower tops are ingredients in many sedatives. Many sedatives. So the leaves are infused to make a tea to soothe the nerves and treat depression. You can drink a cup of passionflower tea to soothe anxiety, and we'll get to that when we get to personal uses. It calms restlessness and alleviates insomnia. Wonderful, wonderful. Passionflower may help relax muscles and reduce spasms. It may be beneficial for treating conditions such as muscle cramps, menstrual cramps, and even epilepsy. How wonderful is that, right? Now, it may promote sleep and even improve sleep quality. I know I need that. I have no problem falling asleep. Sometimes I have problems staying asleep, right? So it may be helpful for people with insomnia or difficulty falling asleep. So this stuff actually gets you to sleep and keeps you to sleep. So some studies suggest that passionflower may have anticonvulsant properties, and it may be helpful for managing seizures. I'm excited about that because I have a seizure disorder. So sometimes it causes migraines. So I'm maybe drinking more of this tea than I think I will be, right? So Passionflower has also been used traditionally for treating gastrointestinal issues, pain, and inflammation. Now, it's important to consult a healthcare professional before you use Passionflower for medicinal purposes, because it can interact with certain pharmaceuticals, as we know. So make sure you see your doctor before taking it. You know I gotta say that. You know I gotta say that. So I'm saying it, but you do you, boo, okay? All right. Magical properties. The element is water. The energy is receptive. The planet is Venus, and the day of the week it is most potent is Friday. So I dug up a lot of magic for you guys today, so make sure you're taking your notes, all right? So placed in the house, it calms problems and troubles and brings peace. Carried, it attracts friends and popularity. Placed beneath the pillow, it aids in sleep. So if you're not a tea drinker, if you don't like to ingest, maybe you're on pharmaceuticals and it doesn't go with those or it counteracts those, you can just put some in a little sachet and put it under your pillow. There, done. Passionflower holds a harmonious energy to calm, relax, and soothe. So you can serve the tea during reconciliations to ease annoyance and encourage an amicable attitude. Yeah. Yes. So serve the tea to stave off jealousy. Add an infusion to your bath water and soak to release anger or fear. Anything the amygdala stirs up. Add the dried leaves and flowers to formulas to bring peace or instill harmony. Stuff them into dream pillows to quiet troubled dreams. Use passionflower in charms to encourage friendship. And they can be used in healing spells, especially for emotional or heart-related issues, right? Wearing an amulet with passionflower is believed to help dispel negative forces that steal happiness. Yeah, so if you're down for no reason, maybe smell some passionflower and see if that doesn't uplift you a little bit, right? Used in love charms for romantic purposes, though some sources note its use for calming passion rather than intensifying it. Look, you guys, this is where your intention comes in, right? I'm right. Of course I'm right. Used in meditation to help mind, body, and spirit recover and find peace. Love it. As a vine, passionflower grows and clings. So this makes it useful in workings to bind something to yourself. Since it's also a plant for relieving suffering, it's specifically used in situations where you'd like to bind a solution to a problem. Yeah, use your heads, y'all. Bind a solution to a problem. For example, using passionflower to tie yourself to a stable, fulfilling job or an enjoyable living situation. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Think smarter, y'all. Now, infuse the flowers in a carrier oil and use this to help ease worries and soothe the heart and mind. Anoint the temples and heart area whenever relief is needed. Powerful stuff, this passion flower. So I found you guys a friendship strengthening spell. So this would be an awesome thing if your friend is moving far away, or if you are moving far away from your friend. So this would be awesome. So write this one down. So this involves using Passionflower to attract and strengthen bonds. You know, when you guys move far away, you guys say, I'm going to call you every night. And then that turns into once a week, and then once every 2 weeks. And you know how this goes, right? So this method creates a blend of herbs and involves stirring clockwise while stating your intention, and then placing a portion of those blend of herbs in a sock with a sock from your friend and tying them together. So you need some dried passion flower and a couple other herbs like clove and maybe some apple, like apple peel or dried apple chips, or you can just use passion flower, your choice. And you need a bowl and a spoon, 2 socks, one from your friend. Okay, and that's it. And then gather the dried passion flower and any other herbs you'd like to use, and then place those herbs in a bowl. And then stir the herbs together clockwise with a spoon while focusing on your intention to strengthen the friendship. All right. And then say a phrase like friends forever in heart or friends forever in life, whatever you guys want to say. You can make a little rhyme, whatever you guys want to do. And put an equal amount of the herb mixture into each sock. All right. And then give 1 sock to your friend, making sure each person receives a sock that is not their own, right? And then keep the other sock for yourself. Tie the top of the socks, of both socks together tightly. So tie the top of each sock together, right? Place your sock in a safe place to symbolize maintaining the friendship. So you've tied your sock. You're going to keep yours in a safe place. Your friend is going to keep theirs in a safe place. You've exchanged socks, right? So they're going to keep your sock and you're going to keep their sock. Got it? It's such a cute little spell, and it's something easy to do. And every time you open up, if you put it in your sock drawer, you're going to smell that smell. And you're going to think about your friend. So it's just a cute little friendship sock spell that I found that has passion flower in it for you guys. So I hope you guys keep that around in your book of shadows. If your friend moves away, or a cousin or a sister or something, you can always use that little sock spell to say, hey, let's do this first before you go away. I have something to do. You guys have a movie night or a dinner and do this little sock spell before they leave. So awesome. On to personal uses. It is in my stress and anxiety. Wonderful. If you don't drink tea, you can always burn this as incense. There you go. There you go. But it is a rather delicious tea. It has chamomile, lemon balm, passion flower, lavender, rose petals, clove, and skullcap. Delicious. You can always drink this right before you go to bed too, to help you sleep, because of the lavender and chamomile will knock you right out. Good stuff. I do have some upcoming products that are going to have passion flower and meadowsweet in it, because I got to do it. But they're not on my website yet. I am in the process. It's just been crazy. It's toward the end of October. We have our Haunted Garden coming up, and then Samhain. And so it's very busy time, but I wanted to tell you about this stuff so you can start to look at my website in the next couple weeks, and it will be up there. I'm going to have a seasonal depression tea coming up called Serenity. That will be on sale probably in November. And then a mood uplift incense, and that will be up in November. So make sure you check back at my website in November. So that was Passionflower. Please let me know in the comments how you guys use Passionflower, either medicinally or magically. Please let me know. I'd love to know how you guys use it. Please visit my website at theveiledcottagewitch.com to book a reading, book a class, book a service, book upcoming workshops. We'll have some up there very, very soon. If you do shop my online store for any of my holistic healing or my spell and ritual supplies, please don't forget to enter the code word, all caps, veiled, to get your free shipping. That is my gift from me to you just for watching my channel. So don't forget to do that. If you'd like to financially support this channel, you can do so by buying me a coffee. All the details are down below, or you can just scan this QR code here. But absolutely no pressure. Just live your best life and live for yourself. Have a great one. See you on the next one. Bye.